Hey there, folks. I'm the content cop. I'm here to make sure everyone's content is up to par, and if it's not, I'll bring them to justice. We've all made content that we're not very proud of. Maybe it was a cringy Gangnam Style video from back in the day. Possibly a Slenderman video that you look back and say, ooh, that was pretty gay of me. Maybe you combined both of them and you did a cringy Slenderman Gangnam Style video. Maybe you made a bad thumbnail or two. Maybe you didn't make a thumbnail at all and it was just a still frame of your video because you were either retarded or you couldn't be fucked open Photoshop because you had no passion at what you do. Thankfully for a lot of content creators out there, they have friends, loved ones, and viewers who will let them know how shitty their content is. There are many content creators out there who don't receive any negative feedback and they receive nothing but thumb ups and positive comments saying, LMFAO, do more please. On today's episode of Content Cop, we're going to be looking at Jinx Reloaded. I mean Reload. It would make too much sense if it was called Jinx Reloaded. Let's start things off with an education. How to get YouTube famous. Oh, apparently you get YouTube famous by promoting your shitty t-shirt in the first 5 seconds of the video. Look at this smug piece of shit. Just sits on his bed eating a bag of Cheetos as his intro. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Reminds me of that asshole who ate a bowl of cereal for 1 million subs.
What I mean by scope out your competition is basically check out their channels. See what they do or how they do things. Now, what I did was set my goal to outdo everything they did.
You sound like a fucking legend, Jinx. Your goal was to outdo everything the other reaction channels were doing? So you looked at the Fine Bros reaction channel and you said, yeah, I could do better than that. I'll show the video in its entirety rather than just showing clips of it. That's where the Fine Bros are fucking up. Maybe you thought you were going to outdo the other reaction channels by improving your video quality? Oh no, that's just going to stay at 720p. I can't go any higher. I couldn't be fucked. I upload 4 videos a day. You know how long it's going to take if it's 1080p? I'll kill myself. Holy shit. He doesn't think he's outdoing his competition because his videos are improving. He thinks he's outdoing his competition because he has a different backdrop every 4 videos. Don't misunderstand me now. I'm not talking about his bedroom. That all stays the same. What I'm talking about are bucket hats. This is the secret formula to maintaining a positive like-dislike ratio while producing terrible content.
Basically, reaction channels can do anything they want and people are going to come to see, you know, their personality or their reaction to things.
I really like the subtext there. They're coming to see the personality or the reactions to things. They're not coming to see the video at all. Pfft, no, that's not even part of the puzzle. If the video wasn't there at all, everyone would still tune in. That's why my personality channel is just fucking booming. Where I give you my take on politics. Yeah, go check out the Jinx Politics channel.
I literally came through and reacted to anything. It didn't matter. Viral videos, trailers, games.
Oh, damn, we finally figure out how he outdid everyone. Is because he stole the content from everywhere. It didn't matter. He stole it from the Vine compilations, Try Not to Laugh Vine compilations, Your Grammar Sucks, Markiplier Cries on Camera.
You don't get a break in the beginning. No resting. 100% 24/7 grind.
Damn, this nigga's on the grind. That shirt shouldn't say, it's about that time. It should say, it's about that grind. 4 videos a day, non-stop editing. I'm like an animator. I put so much work into my videos. I'm like sitting there keyframe after keyframe, trying to figure out how to put this fucking video in the corner of my screen. Grind, mad grind. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, nothing but grind. I'm on the grind. My house, this ain't a normal house. It's a grind house.
You gotta eat, sleep, and shit, YouTube.
You gotta suck dick and shit, YouTube. Oh, this is so motivational. Holy shit. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna sit on my bed. I'm gonna sit on the end of my bed. I'm gonna set up the camera. And I'm gonna watch some fucking videos. Fuck editing. Fuck that shit. What am I, a faggot? Dude, are you gonna edit your video? No, what do I look fucking gay?
From February 1st to May 24th, I have literally uploaded over 700 videos. That's a lot of videos.
Shut the fuck up. I'm done with that trash. We're gonna move on to a different Jinx Reload video. This one is 7 ways you know you're in a black person's house.
You ever been in a black person's household
No, I've never been in a black person's household. Because I'm a 7-year-old boy who lives in South Dakota, and the only way I'm able to find content on YouTube is through my favorite YouTube content aggregator, Jinx.
You'll never, ever hear the beep on a microwave. Not today, motherfucker.
Too true. Us white people love hearing the beep on the microwave. I mean, I don't know if it's my white skin that makes me love the microwave beep, or if it's my 164 Cherokee that loves the microwave beep. I can't quite figure it out, but I know that black people have that one on lock.
Black people never eat the ass part of the bread. You know the two ends? They will eat every piece of bread in there and leave the ass parts in there.
Black people, they won't eat the heel of the bread. But everyone else, we love it. We make our own meals out of it. It's just the heel meal. That's what we call it. And we just cook it in the microwave and we say, you guys ready for the heel meal? You can start to see why he's more successful at watching other people's content than creating his own. So far, what we've looked at, I think, is completely forgivable. I think a lot of this stuff, despite it being bad, that's what age does. You look at people's old videos, it's bad. You know, look at my old videos, they're fucking bad. But now we're going to look at some content that's recent. One of his series is his top 10 series. Not really a Santoro top 10. It's closer to a Watch Mojo top 10 minus the commentary.
Shut up.
Top 10 directors. Top 10 rappers. Top 10 actors. To top 10 TV shows. If you think that's as bad as these videos get, well, you're in for a treat. They get so much worse. One of his more recent creative endeavors is called a parody interview. It's an abomination of him asking questions to song lyrics. I'm prepared to show you guys a very long clip. It's much longer than I normally show you. I normally show you a clip that's 1 to 2 seconds just to give you context, and then I'd say a joke, we'd laugh, hoo-ha, the whole world works, and then we'd move on, right? But in this case, I think the whole thing is a joke, so I'm going to play it in its entirety right down here, and we are going to maybe have some reactions, because this is how you avoid stealing content, right?
So word around town is that you the good girl going bad. How do you feel about people saying that about little thing? So how do you
How long till you come up with that, Jinx? Ooh, feisty little thing. You write that one down? Ooh, Rihanna lyrics. You feisty little thing. I should start calling the ladies that. You think they'll like it? Hey, what's your name? Clarice? Check this out, Clarice. Ooh, feisty little thing.
Ooh, feisty little thing. Ooh, feisty little thing. Ooh, feisty little thing.
One point that I really want to drill home is that this is not a manhunt, okay? This is only half Jinx's fault, okay? The other half lies squarely on the people that watch him, because these are the people that are feeding the cancerous content. If you don't believe me, just read the comments of this video. Do Fetty Wap next. Jinx, can you please do a Hobson interview? Bruh. LMFAO, keep 'em coming. You should do Chris Brown. Kendrick Lamar, please. Do you guys kind of get it now? Do you kind of understand why there needs to be a content cop here on YouTube? It's to protect people like Jinx, because he doesn't know his content's cancerous. You know, all the viewers are watching it and being like, yeah, more parody interviews, Jinx, we fucking love it. It's the best shit on YouTube. Premium content. And he's just like, well, that's what the people want. I'm just going to be putting out more parody interviews. Another series he started is Cartoons in the Hood. I guess after reacting to enough of them, you think to yourself, all I gotta do is make Foghorn Leghorn sound like he grew up in the projects? This is a piece of cake.
Hey yo, all the bitches in this bitch, you better get here if you ain't here. I'm telling y'all, man, I got like 13 bitches on my dick right now.
I think it's absolutely wonderful that Jinx has taken up the practice of putting an overlay on his In the Hood videos. You think someone's gonna steal your shitty content, Jinx? You think they're gonna steal it and upload it to Facebook, or heaven forbid, put it in their reaction video, and you get no recognition for it? Iddubbz, you're not making it fucking easy for me to not call you a retard. Have you not seen Jonk's video? In every description, he put link to original video source. He is promoting you. He's promoting all YouTubers. He puts the link to their video in the description, and everyone goes and clicks on it in twice the views. Everyone benefits. It is win-win-win. Viewer win, Jonks win, and YouTuber win. It's promotion. He's promoting other YouTubers.
I thought it was like free promotion. I thought it was a good thing. You know, it's promotion, like I said.
He isn't even a react channel. He's a promotion channel. You all should be bowing to the Jonks. Please, everyone, bow to Jonks. He is a YouTube god. He is content king.
Oh, Jinx has a creative channel. It's called Jinx Reload.
Do burgers come with buns? No shit.
This is fucking awful. Why do people watch this? Rap Cracker Ball teaser trailer.
So legend has it.
I can't watch any more of this. I'm calling this in.
All units be on the lookout for an African American male. Suspect is not armed, but his content is terrible. We're gonna get you, Jinx. We're gonna find you, and we're gonna bring you into custody. Do you guys just have milk?
We have chocolate milk and regular milk.
I'll have regular milk.
Okay?
Another one.
2 of them.
Another one.
So 2.
3. Actually, another one.
Okay?
Another one. Another one. Another one.
So how many do you want, sir?
Let's make it another one.
Does that complete your order?
Yeah.
Get this goat back.
Faggot. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Content Cop. Last week we looked at Jinx Reload, and even though we made a pretty good case for why his parody interviews are fucking awful, he's uploaded 2 more since then. There's probably a fuck ton coming down the pipeline as I speak. In Jinx's response video to the haters, he mentions cancer. He mentions it a lot, alright? And he speaks about it very lightheartedly, you know, as if there's no one in the audience who has a friend or a family member who suffers from cancer. And it made me sick, you know? There's really no place in this YouTube community for someone who jokes about cancer so lightheartedly. He acted as if there's no one in the world who suffers from cancer. It's like, dude, come on, dude. That's so disrespectful. On today's episode of Content Cop, we're going to be looking at food reviewers. Specifically, the food reviewers who review food from inside of their car. As a content cop, I got a meat quota for the month, just like any cop does. And this means that I can't put all my time, energy, and resources into making a big bust like Jinx, alright? So every now and again, I'll be looking at some projects like I'm going to be looking at today that aren't necessarily, you know, felony charges. They're probably misdemeanors, a small citation here and there, going 30 FPS into 60, that sort of thing. So keep that in mind as we go forward. I can't make the big busts all the time, alright? I got to do... Look at this, guys. I'm doing a bunch of research over here. I can't be making these big busts every week, alright? There's only so many Sam Peppers to pepper spray. So many SoFlo Antonios to look like a big-nosed piece of shit. Today we're going to be looking at all the food review channels that can't help but do the exact same thing as every fucking other food review channel. Let's start off with what they order. A lot of them will order the latest and greatest item at Arby's, thinking that that's the reason that people come to their channel and watch their videos, is because they want to see the latest fajita that Arby has. Not the case at all, okay? No one gives a shit. They could go view the latest fajita over at Dame Drops' channel, okay? What you need to do is you need to order something unusual, something weird, something that gets people excited.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's.
Hello, can I get a McGangbang?
I don't think we have those here, sir.
Do you guys have Wheat Bix and milk?
No, we don't.
What's the weirdest thing on the menu?
Let's check. Sir, for our menus, we don't have anything
Nothing weird?
weird. Yeah, unless you combine it yourself, like if you get 2 burgers that you want.
Oh, it would be a big order. You guys would get a lot of revenue from it.
Okay.
Another thing they do, which they really don't have to, is create a long, rhymey rap poem at the beginning of their video, thinking that that's really going to pump people up. You can have that. I understand the importance of getting people excited, but, you know, a lot of the time it feels kind of contrived.
YouTube's your boy Reggie Reg. You don't need to clock to know what time it is. What up, party people in the place to be? It's your boy C Snacks.
What's up, people? What it be? What it do? Happy Man Snacks back again with a new review.
Hey, what's going on, party people? It's your boy iddubbz back again with another legit food review. I get that they want to excite their audience, all right? They want to build anticipation, they want to create suspense, but there's only so much suspense you can create for a fucking fast food review.
The mythical surge at BK? Let's peep this out. Just how Gouda is the latest from Wendy's? Let's peep this out. Arby's is kicking it up fajita style? Let's peep this out.
No one's on the edge of their seat saying, oh, I can't wait to see Ian K's fast food review. It's like, no one gives a shit. So you gotta create suspense. If you don't have a crazy personality, if you don't have mad jokes, you gotta create suspense some other way. Arby's serving breakfast all day? Let's peep this out. It has all sorts of good, it has fish in it, and it... I think most of them do a pretty good job during the eating portion. You know, they're all pretty respectful. They don't do these epic mealtime macro shots of them just chowing down. There's this one guy, Joey Diabetes Tour, who really needs the camera, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 feet away from his face while he's eating. A lot of these reviewers are predisposed to not liking certain food items, and I don't think that's right. I mean, they're the reviewer, after all. They're supposed to have the professional palate and be able to tell me if a tomato is crisp or not crisp. They can't just throw it off and be like, I don't review tomatoes. Oh, what are you, fucking gay?
We might be able to rock with these a little bit later. Maybe not. I don't do fruit.
Red ring of death, I'ma dead those items, because I'm gonna take them dead off my burger. I'm not playing.
They put lettuce on my burger. I don't fuck with no lettuce. Nah. I don't fuck with no lettuce. Oh, they put pickles on this. You guys know your boy don't play with no pickles. I don't fuck with no pickles. McDonald's, your cheese game good, but you really need to work on your presentation.
These kids remind me a lot of me when I was young. You know, I was doing unboxings of pencils and inner tubes. A lot of weird, dumb shit. They just review basic stuff in their car, like M&M's, Honey Buns, and Doritos Jacked. Review something that's interesting to me. Review it in a place that's interesting. iddubbz here, back again with another legit food review. Today we're gonna eat some S&M peaches. Ooh! You bite the peach bites back. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are going to say. Oh, iddubbz, not everyone has access to a sewer. I'm not saying that you got to eat peaches in the sewer to get views, but it certainly helps. And there's a lot of other things that you can do that are equally as creative. You know, just look at Francis doing some Mountain Dew and Doritos. You know, it's a funny skit, and people like watching little funny, entertaining things. They don't like watching cancerous reviews of you just stuffing your face in the car. Then they all have their own unique rating systems at the end.
3 bangings. Just get 3 bangings.
I would give it a best ever.
But let's rate it. Right now, I would totally recommend.
I give that 4 Heil Hitlers out of 5. Oh, that must have been a really good fucking schnitzel. I came across a lot of really good concepts when I was watching these food reviewers. There's this Asian guy who films his shit on the beach next to dead crabs, and at the end of his videos he throws some food into his dog's mouth every fucking time without fail. That shit is really interesting. That is going to do it for this episode of Content Cop featuring amateur food reviewers in the car. Thank you so much for watching. I will have a fan mail unboxing Christmas special video up in 2 days. Mark my words. Thanks for watching, guys.
What is this, epic meal time? What am I, Harley Quinn from Epic Meal Time? Hey, bacon, 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 bacon. Hey guys, it's me, Harley Quinn. You like my beard? Yeah, I'm a badass. I like bacon strips and wearing lumberjack shirts. Look at me. I'm fucking gay. My name, cunt. Alpha Bravo Niner, this is Wolf Mother. What's hand in Wolf Pack? You're gonna want to get down here and see this. In fact, bring a big backup. Yeah, bring in the big gun. Come out, Dan. I know you're in here. He's here. I'm going in, boys. Wolf Mother, do you come? Fuck.
I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news.
You fucking nigger! I swear to fuck!
What we do here is go back.
Oh, that's a rattlesnake.
Hell yeah, dude.
everybody, welcome back to another legit rat review. On today's episode, we're going to check out a channel that's best known for the phrase, nigger! Another gem includes, hey, everyone type Alex is a stupid nigger in chat. Now, I'm not going to be using any of these classic lines as argument points in this video. Instead, I'm going to use them for comedic relief. There are plenty of other things to insult the rat for. He's manipulative, cunty, hypocritical, makes horrible content, extremely unfunny, cringy. It's kind of like picking on Tommy NC, really. It's kind of like picking on an autistic kid. Wouldn't you agree, Keemstar?
The reason why the autistic kid, tell the autistic kid that I'm bullying him. You told an autistic dude. You took advantage of an autistic kid. You took advantage of an autistic kid, and you took advantage of an autistic kid. I've never said anything about the autistic kid. About the autistic kid at all. Retard.
I looked at all the backlash that Leafy got for making fun of Tommy NC. I don't want any part of that. So I'm not making fun of an autistic kid. I'm instead making fun of a retarded adult. I'm so excited. If you really want the epitome of sensitivity, you gotta look toward Keemstar's Twitter videos, because this dude is the most sensitive man on the planet. Take, for example, this individual. He barely criticized Keemstar. In fact, he was sucking Keemstar's dick for half the time.
He isn't the nicest guy on the internet, but he is the most realist. You know, he'll tell you how it is, whether you like that or not.
The only criticism was, I think Keemstar should put a disclaimer in his videos.
What I think Keem should have done in that video is gave some kind of disclaimer.
And what did Keemstar do upon hearing this awful criticism?
That dude is a fake piece of shit. Learn it. You're a fake piece of shit, and if you fucking swing at me, I'm gonna swing much harder back. Come at me, I'm gonna fucking smack you. Fuck Pyro, you fucking loser.
Oh my god, the world's gonna end. Someone made a video about me. Oh god. Even though I have 1,000 videos on the internet of me saying, nigger, I'm gonna cry over this video. Oh, Keemstar, oh, that dude's a savage. Don't get on his radar, dude. You're gonna be fucked. Keemstar, you are an absolute pussy. In every way imaginable. He's a very rash decision maker, and he'll just say something before he even thinks about it. He has no filter, he'll just do it. And this has resulted in countless examples of him saying really regrettable shit. Total Biscuit, can't wait to report on your death.
Can't wait to report your death.
This Twitch streamer is a pedophile. So this leads to his timeline being jam-packed of borderline hypocritical dumb shit.
Anyone that has a YouTube channel and finds the need to tell their subscribers how to fucking think and how to act must have subscribers that are little children, alright?
You must have subscribers that are little fucking children. I don't think he's a hypocrite for doing it at all. I just think that he's dumb as a stump.
I treat my subs with respect. They can have any fucking opinion they want. I don't need to tell them what to do, tell them what to say, tell them how to act. I want their opinion.
So Toby Turner hasn't uploaded in weeks. Anyone know why? Probably fucking some kid.
I want their opinion.
Probably fucking some kid. There are a lot of reasons to call Keemstar a hypocrite. I'm going to focus on one reason, the reason that I find most compelling.
My objective isn't go destroy their life on Dromler. I don't use my platform that way. You know how they've been contacting me saying that you've been dating some like 14-year-old French girl and shit? Just please swing at me. If you're gonna swing at me, dude. Let me know, because I got a fucking files on top of files to swing back at. I don't use my platform that way. I don't use my platform that way. I don't use my platform that way. Because I got a fucking files on top of files to swing back at.
Well, that was extremely blatant. You said you don't use your platform that way, but then you threatened to use your platform that way. But iddubbz, the Keemstar Twitter account and Drama Alert are two separate entities.
I try to keep my show fair and balanced, but on Twitter, I'm gonna give my opinion.
I heard you're a pedophile. 14-year-old French girl? Pedophile. I have the taste of pedophile come in my mouth. I'm on the hunt.
I hit up Pyro in the DMs. I'm like, is this true? He says it's not true. He gives me some stuff. All right, and I don't run the story.
I talked to Pyro and he gave me some stuff and we hashed it out. It's no longer news. It's no longer going to become news because I deemed it not news. If it was someone I disliked, guess what? That's news. On his Twitter, he will constantly allude to people being guilty or innocent or not guilty, depending on whether they go onto his show or not. Keemstar, I know you're very fucking slow. I said allude. Your hand is fucking shaking right now because you really want to do a Twitter video and say,
dude, you got to think about this logically. The only time some big YouTuber wants to come on Drama Alert is to clear their name because they're in the right? And the only time like a small YouTuber wants to come on is they want to come on like no matter what because they're about to get a lot of exposure. Dude, you got to think about this logically.
Okay, Keemstar, I'm thinking about it logically. You want big YouTubers to come onto your program after you harass them on Twitter, so how are you going to get them to come on your program? Oh, I know. You suggest that if they don't come on your program, they're not innocent.
The situation turns out where a big YouTuber comes on because he's innocent.
Of course, that's just part one. We gotta think about the second part logically as well. If you are a small YouTuber, you're gonna get a big fucking sub boost from it. And guess what? I won't let you fucking forget it. I will hold that shit over your head. If you fucking blink in my direction, I'm gonna hold that shit over your head.
At the end of the day, dude, like, it's like I had this dude on my show. He got a huge sub boost from Drama Alert when he had way less subscribers. The fucking thing with Sam Pepper, I helped him with that thing. His fucking Twitter gets suspended. I tried to help him get his Twitter unsuspended, and I helped him make a new Twitter and promote it.
He has this really immature technique for insulting people. He will insult them while simultaneously putting himself up on a pedestal.
And honestly, Rich, if you were going through financial problems, you could have DM'd me and said, Keem, give me some money.
Yo, that's not the point.
He
That's
could have
not the
reached
point.
out to me. It's Rich, if you are going through money problems, you could have reached out to me and I would have helped you like I've helped so many other people.
Dude, come on.
You could have DM'd me and said, look, I'm
I
going
don't
through
need your
financial
money.
problems
I
right
don't
now.
need your
I would
money.
have helped him. I would have
I
helped
don't
him.
need your money.
Next time you have money problems, don't use me. Don't manipulate me for your own agenda. You can just DM me. And
Dude, stop with the money problems. You don't know.
saying.
I don't have a financial situation.
If you
That's
had
just
a
like
financial
a
situation,
dude.
you
That's a
could have asked
low.
me for
That's an
help. I would have helped you.
immature,
I
low
would have
blow
helped him.
thing to say.
I would have helped him. How's that immature?
Yeah.
How's it low? I would have helped you.
I didn't realize you were a poor, disgusting piece of shit. You should have just come to me for some money. I would have helped you. I would have helped you, dumbass. I'm a helpful guy. Keem the helping hand. No helping hand mentions how much they help people that much. That is a slimy asshole thing to do.
Well, I guess this is the Drama Alert effect. Are you seeing this shit right now?
Yeah, Keemstar. I'm seeing this shit right now. It's fucking funny, dude. Now that's the Drama Alert effect. Up top, my brother. You mean that thing that happens when any big YouTuber features a small YouTuber on their channel? Of course you know that. You're just really trying to solidify the fact that this was a helping hand. Don't insult me. Please don't insult me, because I will fucking cry about it on Twitter.
I report the news, I don't create the news, but from like a news standpoint, people are so annoying when you do news. We're the goddamn news. It's my job. The news to report the news. And I have like a million people depending on me for the news. The news.
Keemstar is very adamant that the Drama Alert channel is different from his Twitter account. They shouldn't be compared to one another because one is very opinionated and the other one is facts, news, and hard-hitting reporting. However, one is run by a complete sociopath and the other is also run by the same complete sociopath. So what you have is this conflict of ideas where he's trying really hard to not give his opinion on the Drama Alert channel. However, he can't fucking help it.
This is the problem with fake pranks on YouTube. I gotta say this, all right? I gotta say this, all right? But all I'm saying is like, if I had to label someone that is a cunt.
Now, I don't give my opinions on Drama Alert. In fact, that's the reason why my show is so successful. It's because we don't bombard you with opinions.
This is really where Keemstar's retardation is highlighted, right? Because he has the potential to criticize people and also be in the right.
And I'm trying to stay biased because I'm the news guy, just trying to get you the information, but this is bullshit.
You can easily brand Drama Alert as the biased news station. You can brand Drama Alert as the very opinionated news station. I think the best part about all this Drama Alert content is that he'll overhype it by screaming like a fucking ape on his Twitter videos.
Keemstar always overhypes his videos before he puts them out. No, I fucking don't. Dude, watch tonight's Drama Alert and tell me if I overhyped it. Trust me, this shit is fucking fire!
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Tell me if I overhyped it. Trust me, this shit is fucking fire! I just filmed Leafy and the dog fucker. I am dying. I am fucking dying. It will be live on YouTube in about an hour and a half.
Well, I mean, I guess we can make it work out if she's willing to do hamsters. I'm just like not really a dogs person, you know?
I'll do hamsters.
I am dying. I am fucking dying.
Here's one awesome example of some content creation from Drama Alert. A 20-minute narration of a Tumblr post. Nope, there's nothing to supplement this audio. It's literally 20 minutes, and it's really 20 minutes of ad revenue. That's its only purpose. How to spot a serial killer. Criminologists reveal 5 key traits the most notorious murderers have in common. Power junkie.
I got a fucking files on top of files to swing back at.
A manipulator.
The only time some big YouTuber wants to come on Drama Alert is to clear their name because they're in the right.
An egotistical bragger.
Drama Alert is a dope-ass show. I make dope-ass videos because my show is dope. Retweet if you love that shit.
A superficial charmer.
And I know there's been a lot of people in the past, and there will be a lot of people in the future, that go with a certain network because I'm with that certain network, and they're influenced by that. So I need to make sure that network's not just good for me, but good for them too.
An average Joe.
Call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you a true player.
Seems like he shares a lot of traits with serial killers. Now, I'm not ready to call him a serial killer just yet. I think he can change, but he needs to listen to some of the tips and tricks I offered in this video. Nothing like a good friend. Keemstar knows all about friends. He's got a lot of friends. He's got a lot of friends because he's done stuff for all his friends. They were chatting in the DMs. They were friends. And the most critical point to us being friends is the fact that I helped you in some way. That means that we're friends.
Fake like they act like you're a friend or whatever, you're talking in DMs. Apparently, I heard Leafy was trying to help H3 out, get sponsorships, help him with network and all this stuff. They were friends. They were talking in the DM.
In this video, you're laughing about Nick saying that about my kid, and you're supposed to be my friend, okay? I've got you sponsorship deals. I'm talking still. You're supposed to be my friend. I have you channel boxed, right? I've helped you grow, all right? I've helped you out.
It wouldn't surprise me if Keemstar thought him and I were friends. You know, just because I follow him back on Twitter, he's probably thinking, iddubbz referred to me as buddy in the DMs. He must be my friend. So if he ever makes a video on me, I'm going to say, we were friends. We were supposed to be friends. We were never friends, cunt. I'm not going to give you my hand in the Twitter DMs and say, by the way, I'm working on a video. You mind not deleting the shitty tweets that you post every single day? Because I need to collect a big fucking timeline of your god-awful hypocrisies and dumb shit that you post. Since Keemstar doesn't mind showing Tumblr posts and Twitter DMs as news, he shouldn't mind me showing our private Twitter conversation where he says he'd ruin my career if he didn't love my content. Wow, you love my content, Keemstar. Maybe we are friends. Maybe we are friends after all. You like the hour-long green alien dance? You like Slenderman Gangnam Style, dude? You like Overgrowth Let's Play? Oh, but that neglects the part where you say that you'll ruin my career. Oh, you'll ruin my career, Keemstar. Good fucking luck. You're not gonna ruin my career, you dumb piece of shit. And I've shown you why you're not gonna ruin my career. I'm smarter than you. You can't think before you speak. And I've never said this unironically, but I think this will be the first time I actually say it unironically and mean it. Kill yourself. Normally, Keemstar would put big-time criminals like you in jail, but I have a different plan for you, Keem cunt.
Any last words, Keemstar?
Drama Alert Nation, now over 1,386,000.
Somebody once told me that I could make some money by bullying some people online. So I grew a gnome goatee and put on a stupid beanie and started making up some dank lies. So I'm making death threats and I'm calling people nigger, counting that cash on my channel's growing bigger. Never you mind that I was already banned from my racist, homophobic, hate speech rants. Found a loophole, now it's my go-to boys in the online punch bowl. You never know who I might dox, so y'all can suck on my cocks. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your hat on, MLG. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your sociopathy, and all we care about is news. Personal attacks and harassment is totally new.
Like, I literally want to kill this dude. It's not a threat, it's a promise. I want to fucking kill this dude.
Oh, fucking righteous fucking nigger, Alex is doing this shit.
Can't wait to report your death. Like, seriously, what's wrong with you, asshole?
Everybody type in the chat, Alex is a stupid nigger.
I only do this show for money. That's it, alright? I don't do it to entertain people. That's just a fucking scam. I really hope you die of cancer. I hate every single one of you. Fuck the fans.
Hey now, you're a Keemstar, do a trick shot, MLG. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, eat your popcorn, go tea, and all I report is the news, if you can call this news. Somebody once asked, could you spare me from harassment? Your content is a fucking disgrace. I said yep, and to save my rep, I'm gonna bully you until you're dead. I'll punch you harder than my girlfriend's face. Well, the hate keeps coming for the show where I'm running. Even if I get banned, I'll just keep on coming. Doesn't make sense to give up this shtick. I make mad money from being a dick. For revenue stream, it is my dream to take online gossip to the extreme. I'm a sociopath, don't you know? I'll do anything for a little dough. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your Keem on, Keemstar. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, you're an asshole, Keemstar. Keemstar is a no.
News. Just so you know, retard, you just made yourself look like a retard to try to win some contest, idiot. You weren't even there. Idiot. Jarrett Fugel.
April Elf. Yogs Adventures.
That's a fucking ambio. I have an ambio collection.
What we do here is go back.
Said, come on out a little further. Came out a little further. Was right at his mouth. My man, like, I'm about to go back in here. This God is mine. So the old man said, I thought you said you wanted to be successful. He said, I do. He said, walk a little further. He came, dropped his head in, held him down, hold him down. My man getting scratching, holding him down. I got you. I know you brushed it.
On today's episode of Content Cop, we're going to examine some repeat offenders. I'm talking about the toy channels. Last time we looked at the toy channels, they were mainly interested in opening giant surprise eggs. No surprise here, they still are. A lot of these toy channels would have you believe that their content is about education. They're there to teach your kids about colors, letters, and numbers. However, it's not at all about education. It's simply about making more revenue. If you head on over to the Awesome Disney Toys channel, you'll find that they have a lot of educational videos teaching kids the exact same 5 colors.
Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony is blue. And, well, obviously the sky is blue. And blue and yellow make green. I don't have a banana, but I could cover you in yellow paint. It's the same color as a banana.
I will not allow my child watching that SpongeBob garbage. That will melt a kid's brain in a second. And don't get me started on the Disney Channel smut. Have you seen the way the girls dress on those programs? It is disgusting. I would much rather have my child watch a bathtub with a baby inside getting filled with Orbeez. Now that is a fucking education. I decided to title this section Visual Herpes because I don't feel like AIDS is contagious enough. I feel like herpes is transmitted pretty easily, and the same can be said for this garbage.
Hey everyone, Awesome Disney Toys here, and we're doing something crazy today. Okay, let's take a break from slicing this gummy bottle and do a little taste test. That's pretty good.
If you've seen one of these videos, you've seen them all. They all start and end the exact same fucking way. Mix gelatin with a liquid and you create a gummy bottle. What do I do now that I have this gummy bottle? Should I eat it? No, because it tastes like shit because we poured 50 packs of gelatin into the liquid. Maybe I shouldn't be so harsh on Awesome Disney Toys, you know. Maybe it takes a lot of work to make a gummy bottle. I don't know, I've never done it. I think I should really put myself in some Awesome Disney shoes before I go casting aspersions their way.
Hey everyone, Awesome Disney Toys here, and today we're gonna do something crazy. We're gonna make a bleach gummy bottle. First thing we gotta do is pour in the bleach. Next up is the paint. Now we're gonna use the gelatin. I'm so excited. Mix it all together. Now's the really fun part. We're gonna pour the bleach back into the bottle. Now let it cool in the fridge overnight. Whoa, it's incredible. It's not at all like the last one I did. Whoa! This will make for a great thumbnail. The way I peel it open kind of looks like mozzarella cheese.
As it stands right now, you have a lot of these toy channels that have just flat out disabled their like dislike bar because why would they enable it? You have all these people giving their opinion that your channel and your content is absolute shit. However, you want to just keep making that content because you're getting views from little tiny children. It's just disappointing to type Spider-Man in the search bar and have shit like this show up. I wanted to watch the Spider-Man theatrical trailer. I didn't want to watch this cancer. If you haven't come across any of these superhero videos on YouTube, consider yourself lucky, because they all play the same way. It's a silent film featuring grossly out-of-shape superhero and a pregnant Elsa. It's hard to know what's a bigger travesty. The thumbnail, the video itself, the title. They use titles like Batman vs. Spider-Man vs. Mickey Mouse, arm wrestling over giant surprise egg. Pregnant Spider-Man. I don't know when the fuck Spider-Man becomes pregnant. At this point, you've made me hate Spider-Man. A lot of these thumbnails, you have visuals of syringes. Now, I don't know the significance of the syringes most of the time. Pointed at the belly of the pregnant Elsa, pointed at the belly of a pregnant Spider-Man, pointed at the belly of a pregnant Spider-Woman mermaid. Yeah, they have no respect for anything.
Oh, her diaper's leaking. Oh, guys, it's boo-boo everywhere. All right, let's get her in this potty. Oh, baby alive.
Wow, what a great start to a video. This is quite pleasing. I like this. You have earned my subscription. Did you know I'm also a fan of Tub Girl? Yeah, don't tell anyone. I'm a sick fuck. A lot of people are gonna say, well, iddubbz, it's fake poop. It's not real poop. It's still fucking disgusting, right? Cannonballs taking off heads and heads getting lopped off and guts spilling out in the movies, that's all fake too, right? But it's meant to simulate reality. So nevertheless, it's still like, oh, that's fucking disgusting. By having a video where the main premise is poop going in a mouth and being smeared on a face, you are actually closer to the most depraved porn in the world than you are to actual kid entertainment like unboxing fucking surprise eggs. These toy channels have it all figured out. There's no need to make high quality children's content. All you really gotta do is make giant candy eggs, big old gummy bottles, play with toys made for an infant, dress up as a shitty version of a fictional character for the entertainment of children online.
What we do here is go back.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Content Cop. On today's episode, our suspect is Dennis the Menace Rohde. You may know him from his public pranks.
So it's like a good deed prank. So the invisible box prank is the car pee prank, the dent on the car prank. Welcome to sex on a plane prank.
But now his channel has moved toward tutorials. He's basically here to teach your kids how to prank.
So you want to know how to prank? Today, Crazy Russian Hacker and I are going to show you 5 Friday the 13th pranks you can pull with condiments. Check it out.
There's a wide variety of pranks that Dennis has taught the kids over the years, and what we're going to do in today's video is deconstruct some of these pranks, figure out why the pranks are as terrible as they are, and maybe get a sneak peek into the mindset of Dennis. One of the big downsides to some of Dennis's pranks is that they're really time-consuming and require a lot of effort.
So when you're finished, your window should look like this. Do this to every window in the house. They'll think that the entire house is filled with balloons.
In this video, he's not pulling the prank on anyone. He's just showing you what the prank could look like. If you want to pull the prank yourself, you're going to have to tape a bunch of balloons to all the doors and windows of the house. That's a lot of work for the outcome being, whatever will we do? I don't know, open the door. What do you know? It's not filled with balloons. Great fucking prank. Owned. For this next prank, Dennis is going to surround his friend's car with shopping carts while his friend's in the store shopping.
Yo, what are you doing? I'll put it back real nice. Don't ruin, I worked so hard on this, man.
Yeah, get a move on, worker bee. I'm over here trying to make a fucking prank. What are you doing? Fucking up my vibe. That's what you're fucking doing.
I got you. I'll put them right back in there nice and neat.
Alright, Dennis, let's see if all the hard work paid off.
Apparently, I got caught in the act.
You just got wrecked, dude. Yeah, you pranked yourself this time, Dennis. Show me the freeze pop prank.
Drop in some food coloring. Now we have to seal the freezy pops. I'm taking a lighter, very tippy top. So let's cut it open and see if our teeth turn blue. Oh yeah. Oh! It already worked on 2 bites.
Yeah, that is so unlike a normal freeze pop. I don't eat those things and have a blue tongue afterward ever. So when you had a blue tongue, I was like, whoa, that's a good prank. Dennis, a prank might sound really good in your head, might be really good on paper, but then in execution you might find out that it's a bit shitty. It's okay to exclude that from your video. I know you'd have to turn 10 awesome freeze pop pranks into 9 awesome freeze pop pranks, but it'll be a better video.
Here's a classic prank. Get a paper cup and put a post-it note. Giant spider under this cup. Somebody please smash it. I've never seen a spider like this before. And then you want to tear it. Like the spider just tore his way out of there. It's a great way to make someone think there's a scary, deadly spider loose in the house.
Who are you pranking? An infant? Clearly it's not intended for an infant because you have writing on the outside of the cup. Someone clearly has to be old enough to read it, to fall for the prank. A spider escaped a fucking cup, tore its way through it. This is a very niche prank. This is for someone who is able to read, but is also beyond gullible, and also has a chunk of their brain taken out. This prank I'm about to show you is inspired by some of the previous pranks you just watched. This prank is called, "It Doesn't Matter How Bad This Prank Is, This Video Is for Morons" prank. What you're going to need for this prank is to go to a hardware store and buy yourself some organic compost. Then go to Walmart and get yourself some safety cones. For the last part of this prank, you're going to need to go back to the hardware store and get yourself a mining pick. Once you have the mining pick, you're ready to set up your prank. Now it's time to wait for your victim. What the heck? What happened? Where the heck did this stuff come from? Dang it. The channel is called How to Prank It Up, so there's no longer an emphasis on putting the prank into practice, because anyone who's getting duped by the prank is involved in it. It's Dennis pranking himself. The only other people who are getting pranked are any of his bald buddies. And even still, they're in on the fucking prank. A good example of one of these I'm going to be the victim prank tutorials is the prank versus prank couple X couple and Dennis doing ice cream sandwich pranks.
And replace it with barbecue sauce.
Ew!
This stuff is horrible. Probably gonna taste good. Oh, cough cream.
I do realize that I'm overanalyzing the fuck out of this. I understand. It's a lot easier to go to your friend's apartment and deconstruct an ice cream sandwich and pour a bit of barbecue sauce in the middle and have a little mini challenge where you take a single bite out of it and go, ugh, gross, than it is to go out in public and piss on someone. But I think I speak for a good amount of people when I say it's vastly more entertaining to watch you piss on someone in public than it is to watch you have a little gay fucking ice cream sandwich eating party. Dennis has really hit this sweet spot on YouTube where it's combining some visual ASMR of setting up a prank and the slight satisfaction of pranking yourself. And I've decided to dedicate my second channel to doing a lot of these visual ASMR prank setup videos. For this next corn dog prank, all you're gonna need is the corn dog itself and a little bit of ingenuity. So this one you're going to do just like all the other corn dog pranks. Pull it out. Just like that. Now this one is a little bit tricky, but you can do it pretty easily just so long as you're willing to be patient. Now all you need to do to set up your prank is stick the stick right inside of it. Now that your prank's all cleaned up, time to find yourself a victim. Maybe you and the boys are out having a good game of badminton, and you say, hey boys, I grilled up some corn dogs. Thank you. What the heck? And that's how you prank it up. Remember guys, shock the world, stay positive, and keep your eyes on the prize. Clearly Dennis is a numbers guy. He's interested in quantity over quality, and it shows in his videos. He's got 10 schoolyard pranks, 8 pranks you can do at home, but none of them actually have to work well. If you're putting a prank into practice, it actually has to work.
This prank is perfect to pull on a vegetarian or a vegan. Place that chicken sandwich right in their hand. So when they wake up, the first thing they see is a half-eaten chicken sandwich. Put the hamburger right next to it. So not only did they eat chicken, they ate beef. Sprinkle a couple nuggets around.
That's a good vegetarian-vegan prank. I like that. I don't really have any vegetarian-vegan friends, though. This prank is perfect to pull on someone who has celiac disease or is gluten intolerant. Grab that French bread and put it right in their hand. And then put that baguette. You gotta sprinkle some of those around. Maybe you tuck a few down his shorts. Get another French bread. Grab another French bread, and another one, and another one. They're gonna be so ashamed when they wake up and realize they ate all this bread, but extremely relieved when you tell them that it was just for fun. Most of the pranks that Dennis shows on his channel are pretty harmless and wouldn't really get you in any trouble, but there is an occasional prank that he'll sort of shoehorn in a random video that could easily get you in a lot of hot water and use up police resources.
Okay, your dead body is made up, and then it's just been dripping from the bag. All you gotta do is take this thing, throw it in the pool.
Whether the police come or not, I think the dead body pranks are fucking awesome. That slightly edgy prank that could get you in some trouble, I think that's pretty fucking premium. So I've decided to give you guys my own how to prank it up tutorial with a slightly edgy feel to it. This next prank is called the hot dog prank. You're gonna need some construction paper, a pair of scissors, and some tape. So now that you have your prank all set up, the dog's inside the car, you rolled up your windows all the way, you turned the heat on full blast. Now you just gotta wait for your victim. We're gonna end this video with a look at one of Dennis's best videos out there, Snapchat pranks.
Today I put a picture up saying I was chilling at the beach hut, so people actually thought that I went to the beach. In reality, I only took a picture of the computer screen.
I'd venture to guess you can do this prank with just about anything. You can take a picture of the moon landing and say, I'm at the moon. You believed I was at the moon because you saw it on my Snapchat. Owned!
So if you want to have fun with the people that send you messages on Snapchat, reply back to them, hey dude, you have something stuck in your teeth. Hey man, what was that plastic green thing hanging from your hair? And then what it's going to do is a made you look prank. So they're going to think, oh man, did I have something in my hair? You made them look. And then what it's going to do is a made you look prank.
Feel like that could be describing any prank. Oh yeah, oh you're not actually masturbating someone on the street, you're pumping up a ball? I've made you look. There is another Snapchat prank that Dennis didn't show us. For this prank, you're going to need a cell phone with Snapchat installed, you need to attend VidCon, meet up with a creator that you're not a very big fan of, and say, hey, I'm a big fan of your work. You take a selfie with them, and then you send it to all your friends with a caption like, got him! Or, I got a picture with Roman Atwood.
And then what it's going to do is a made you look prank.
That is going to do it for this episode of Content Cop. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you want to see the extended version of some of these pranks that I pulled on myself, that'll be on the second channel, link in the description or in the comments.
This prank will be a little messy, so get a towel to prepare your prank on top of. Welcome to Sex on a Plane prank. Ready to play some porno sounds. So it's like a good deed prank to buy out your cupcake prank. Made you look prank. I made you look.
What we do here is go back.
Look at that face. Isn't this the same mother who dresses up in a green suit and dances to Uptown Pops for views? So today we're gonna be talking about the god of YouTube, the man, the myth, the used car salesman.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Content Cop. As you can probably tell, I can hardly contain myself right now, because today is the day we get to bully Leafy. Before we get started, I want to mention that throughout this video, I'm going to have moments where I'll say some controversial and anytime I say that, I'm going to have the criticism fairy pop out and sort of deflate any opinion, any dissenting opinion that anyone might have. You iddubbz, you don't know anything. Iddubbz, you're a piece of chat. Please log off the ethernet. But don't you think that's a bit hypocritical, iddubbz? You do the same in your videos. Straight off the bat, I want to let all the newcomers to my channel know that I'm perfectly fine with bullying. Make fun of someone because they're fat, autistic, or riddled with acne. I don't care. Make fun of them. I think my only stipulation with the bullying is that you also have to not be a pussy. You see, because if you're a pussy and you're hiding your putrid, malformed chin behind your hand, your sleeve, or your microphone, you're showing people that you are extremely self-conscious. You're showing people that you're a pussy. And that takes a lot of the oomph out of your bullying. I'll get more into that later in the video. Right now, I'd like to address what I like to call the anti-insult. The anti-insult is great. It's for people who want to make sort of crude remarks in their online videos but don't really want any backlash. You do the anti-insult and you'll win every time.
Driving a car with the Minecraft logo in the corner, his teeth. Nah, I'm not gonna be talking about the kid today.
I'm not going to be talking about the kid today after showing a picture of his up snaggletooth to my millions of followers. A zoomed in picture of his up snaggletooth. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be talking about the kid today. I'm not going to talk about his up teeth. His teeth? The up thing in his mouth? I'm not going to talk about that. That would be a up thing for me to do. These things? Not going to do it. Not going to talk about those up nasty things. Or you could just plead ignorance. Act like a retard.
Yo, is this person retarded?
Yes.
Yo, is this person retarded?
Yes, she's retarded. Is that the answer you were looking for? She's retarded?
I'm not trying to be a like, I really can't tell. Like, I know some people are gonna be like, oh, it's obvious. I honestly have no idea.
Hey, Leafy, she is retarded. Oh, no, I guess I'm the one who looks like an asshole here. Because you were just asking the question. I had to answer it for you. Ha, you got me. You got me good, Leafster.
Yo, is this person retarded?
Yes. Did you guys know that Leafy and Keemstar were friends? Yeah, his video might lead you to believe that he just met him once at a small YouTuber meetup.
Making a video on someone that I've actually met at a little YouTube meetup.
Just a little YouTube meetup. You know, nothing big, just a classic flying up in a helicopter sort of meetup. That sort of meetup. No, just a little one. You know, nothing big.
Keemstar's been talking me and one of my good friends, Grade A Under A, who's also a YouTuber, straight up to multiple different people, and on top of that, behind our backs.
Holy behind your backs? Wow! Man, you can read people really well, Leafy. How did you even become friends with him in the first place? There were no videos of him online being a psychopath at that time. That's all a new thing. Wow, you guys must be great judges of character if you were surprised by Keemstar going behind your back. Grade A and Leafy, complete retards. Actual retards.
Yo, is this person retarded?
Yes.
Yo, is this person retarded?
Yes.
I'm hearing that he's been talking us to multiple people, right? Scarce is killing him recently.
Grade, he said a bunch of critical Keemstar, but then on top of that, he couldn't just leave it there. He had to say that Scarce is killing him recently. Go subscribe to Scarce! Don't subscribe to Scarce. I know I'm months behind on this one, but subscribe to Scarce when his content gets better. Scarce is overweight, but more importantly than that, Scarce is boring. But iddubbz, it's sad, but iddubbz! But iddubbz, it kind of seems like you're defending Keemstar! I'm gay. If Keemstar's a rat, then Leafy is a snake. As you guys might know, the word literally has sort of had a definition change a little bit over the past decade, and that's because of the overuse of the word. It has been overused so much to the point where it no longer means what it is literally supposed to mean.
They are literally just walking around mall. But literally right after this scene, that is literally impossible. You're literally no, I literally just being literally censored by literally YouTube itself.
Obviously, Leafy isn't the one who buried the word literally. I think he's probably dancing on the grave of literally right now. And I think the next target is satire. Leafy is horrible at criticizing people. I don't know if it's because he tries to make a video every day, or if he's just that awful. Here's a series of clips of him saying that, yeah, you're old.
He's a 34-year-old grown man, 35 at a carb, a 34-year-old man, 34 years old. Grown men in their 30s. You're a 34-year-old man. 31-year-old fully grown people. How old is this guy again? Like 35, 40? 30 years old. We got a 30-year-old man calling me ugly on a goddamn social media website. He's 34!
He's at the store manipulating
the age
people,
of my
right?
dad!
What these people are saying is invalid because they're a decade older than me. But please, I would like to off all the 10-year-olds who watch my videos.
At least I can hide behind the fact that I'm only 20 years old.
No, you're an adult. You actually can't hide behind the fact that you're 20. I know what you mean, Leafy. I'm a young buck in my 20s just like you. And all these old cats, they can't do cool young like us. We can say retarded all the time because, hey, we're in our 20s. Now, he doesn't always just critique. He also likes to do a little bombastic charade every now and again where he just goes off on a tangent saying a bunch of horse.
This mother right here rapes people with that hat on. He's definitely raped someone. Just look at his face. Look at his face. I bet you anything he raped someone, killed them, and then threw them in the laundry and then made this song.
I know that you're joking. It's very obviously a joke. You're saying, look at his face. His face is a rapist face. Look at his dumb rapist face. I don't know. Maybe it is funny. After saying it back to myself, now I think it's funny. I think it's one of those jokes you really have to repeat it 1,000 times to really understand where the humor comes from. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think Leafy gets enough credit for what he does. You know, I just thought about it, and he's taken on FouseyTube, Keemstar, the YouTube establishment. I mean, Leafy's a real hero. He's the only one who speaks up about this stuff.
And I've been seeing absolutely no big channels speak out against these issues as well. And it's sad that he's allowed to do this without anyone speaking up. Well, with the exception of me and a few others. Someone had to say something, and I guess I was that someone. And nobody is speaking out. Everybody is scared of him. I must be crazy, right? Making a video on someone that is actually known for ending people's f***ing careers.
Well, here you go, Leafy. This award is for you. You deserve it. You're the guy who'd speak up when no one else would. You've taken on all comers. And for that, I think you deserve this award, and quite frankly, I think you deserve a lot more. For all the dumb Leafy Thatch writers in the audience, this is the part of the video where you say, I agree with you, iddubbz. If you've ever watched a Leafy video, I'm sure at some point the thought popped in your head, hey, this video doesn't need to be 15-20 minutes long. This video could have been 5 or 10 minutes long. What gives? What gives is that he has this horrible editing practice where he leaves in big chunks of audio where he repeats himself again and again and again.
Because today, I'm going to be... oh god. Today, I'm going to be roasting, get this, my own fans.
Oh, holy this ought to be good.
A ton of people started tweeting me on Twitter basically saying, oh, Leafy, please roast me. Hey, Leafy, quick question. Can you please roast me? Yeah, Leafy, can you please, roast me, please? Yeah, Leafy, roast me.
Well, I guess I figured out why this is a 21-minute video.
No, but a ton of people that liked my videos out of nowhere just started tweeting at me, well, roast me.
Yeah, you've already said that 10 different ways.
There was just loads of people saying, Leafy, roast me.
Yes, dip. You have said that already.
But iddubbz, you used to repeat yourself in videos all the time.
Well, then I really have to give thanks to my old age because I guess I've grown out of it. While we're on the topic of wasting people's time, I want to address these transition slides. I used to love these things. It's a great way to structure a very unorganized video. But Leafy's made me hate them because he has them played 8 seconds long. It probably does seem like an absurd piece of criticism for a Leafy fan who has drool leaking out of their mouth 24/7, who really just wants the Leafy video to last 12 hours. Well, I'm gonna make the remainder of my transitions in this video 8 seconds long. Up until this point, they've been 2 seconds long, and I think that's plenty of time to read the stupid I have on screen. I want to bring your attention to this picture. This is a picture of Leafy at the little meetup, and there's no filter here. This is him in his natural environment. Unfortunately, a profile shot. If you look at anyone with a weak chin, their enemy is the profile shot. It ruins them. But I want to show you this video in his natural environment and show you really how timid the poor guy is.
Do you know who this is?
That's Lisi is queer, bro.
This is the boy himself.
You kind of have to feel bad for Leafy at this moment, because not only is his chin open to the public, but he has this fat piece of touching on him.
Don't be scared, Leafy. Come on out. We're all a little bit up. It's nice to meet all you. I'm Justin. This is Leafy is here. Keemstar didn't show up. He will soon. I don't know, dude. Uber Danger Keemstar. Fucking
He's at Katie's house.
Yeah, dude. Just hide it. Hide that, please. Thank God that this gay trend caught on. Leafy's actually been coming out of his shell quite a bit recently. He's making more face cam videos. I love that too, by the way, calling them face cam videos. You know, for the rest of the planet who isn't afraid to show their face, we just call them videos. For a short time, I was very concerned about Leafy. I wasn't sure if he had no chin at all, or if he just had a very weak chin, because in some pictures he covered up entirely. Some pictures you could almost see something peeking out there, but I wanted to find out for certain. So I pounded the pavement. To help, you know, because he shouldn't have to bully people looking the way he does. So I decided that I'd raise funds for a chin implant. You know, I did all the research. There's a few different options where they cut in and push the bone forward a little bit and put some screws in there and like that. It's going to be a little expensive though. So I came up with the brilliant idea of writing a children's book. A lot of people have been saying in the comments that Leafy looks like this character, the Dr. Seuss character. I think he looks like all the characters from Dr. Seuss, because all of them have really weak chins. So that's how I got the brilliant idea of writing a children's book. It's called Leave Me Alone. I have this scene where he's in an ice cream shop, and he's got a big stack of ice cream covering his chin, and he's saying some mean to people, and then the next scene, he's making fun of more people, but this time he's got a basketball in front of his chin. And then finally, he's gonna be in front of a tree with a leaf covering his chin. And there'll be a big gust of wind coming, and the leaf blows away, exposing his putrid chin. The moral of the story is essentially gonna be treat others the way you want to be treated sort of meme. It'll be a cute thing, something you can show to your kids. Unfortunately, I don't think I could sell this book. I think there's legal problems with it. We could try things like GoFundMe or Kickstarter to raise money for a new chin. But I really think our best bet, in the end, is just helping him hide it. Hey folks, iddubbz TV here. We're gonna go out onto the Oceanside Pier today and see if anyone wants to play a fun little game. Not at the expense of anyone, just a nice, good-natured, non-bullying, at least non-cyberbullying game. It's gorgeous. We got it all set up here. I'm gonna get out of the bullhorn in a minute, and we're gonna see how many takers we have. I'm hoping the prizes will be incentive enough for people to wanna hide the chin.
Attention beachgoers! I'm giving away some prizes over here. All it takes is hiding a chin. We also got a blender and an Xbox 360 controller. All you gotta do is put the OK sign on the chin, just like that. We got a taker.
Oh, perfect. We got a winner. Hey, iddubbz, can I play? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hey, you a Leafy fan? No. Oh, hell yeah. For you, we've got a microphone. All right. For oh, perfect. That is picture perfect, my man. Want the $15 blender or the 360 controller?
I'll take the $15 blender.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, man. I'm vegan.
Excellent. This situation's falling apart by the second. That was a great success. Seemed like a lot of people were eager to hide that disgusting chin. In conclusion, I like bullying. And I can't think of a more deserving person on YouTube right now than Leafy.
He's a 26-year-old man. 26-year-old man. Like, this is a 26-year-old man. You're a 26-year-old man. He's 26 years old and a grown man. He's a goddamn grown adult. Yo, is this person retarded? So first off, before I say anything, I just want to say, guys, I up. Like, this has been one of the worst things that's happened to me in the 20 years I've been alive, and after that, a few people come to me and tell me that apparently he could actually be autistic, and at this point in time, I knew I up. But regardless, I would like to say sorry to everybody I offended.
This is what a normal human skull looks like. This is what Leafy's skull looks like. Yeah, something like that.
What we do here is go back.
In my bowl, and just like that, I'm on a roll. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Mojo? Fuck. Like, literally, if iddubbz broke both of his legs and lost all of his subscribers, I would be genuinely happy. Like, he's a terrible person. Like, you're white and you just say the N-word.
I tweeted him, and I don't remember exactly what I said. I'm sure you can find it, but it was like, you have 5 million subscribers, you say the N-word in your video. Like, that's not cool. Kill yourself. And I didn't delete it because that wasn't my feelings, you know? Like, I don't fuck with him. I can't believe he has 5 million subscribers. I do think that's racist. I know some people may disagree. I deleted it because I don't like saying kill yourself. I guess he never responded. I never saw a response. I never thought anything of it again. Like, I don't know, it was just a one-time thing. I didn't fuck with him, I didn't fuck with his videos. So now fast forward to the future. I guess the guy that came to my show trying to get me to say the N-word in my video that I'm crying over, that I was terrified over, literally contemplated like canceling my tour. Now I have to like get all these metal detectors, all these security because I'm fucking terrified. This guy that legitimately terrified me was iddubbz.
going to the fucking 7th Street, San Francisco. Time to get some tampon juice.
What we do here is go back, 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 back.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Content Cop. Today's theme on Content Cop is equality. That's right, I've made a lot of videos about dudes with dicks. But this time, I'm gonna make a video about a woman with a vagina. We're talking about Tana Nojewel. She is a storytime YouTuber who speaks from the heart, but also embellishes her stories very heavily. To generalize her channel, I would compare it to the Uber driver kidnapped me meme. In fact, I believe that meme was born from her channel, because her life is fucking crazy. She gets kidnapped, she gets banged, and she fights people. Her life is fucking bananas. Nah, I'm just kidding, it's not bananas. It's actually very mundane. If you boil down any of her videos, you realize, holy shit, I've gotten in arguments before. Someone has lied about me before. I've had a horrible experience with customer service representatives as well. Now, this is a story all about how Disney star stole my money for cocaine. Now, this is a story all about how Guru Gossip Spy drugged me at Playlist Live. Now, this is a story all about how I was involved in a shooting. For those of you who don't follow the drama, I'll give you a brief rundown of what's happened so far. A couple months ago, Tana Mojo tweeted at me that she was very unhappy with my use of the N-word. I didn't respond to her tweet. Instead, I did a bit of research and I found out that she used the dreaded N-word in the past. But she didn't use the N-word in the same way that I use it. She used it in a very mean-spirited way.
You know you're a stupid nigger, right?
You fucking nigger!
Growing up in Vegas, everybody said those words, and I didn't even know that they were considered racist at all. They were in rap songs, and I totally thought it just meant like homie or like friend.
She does a very poor job of trying to explain it away. She's saying, I was 13 or 14, I didn't understand the use of the word. I always thought it meant friend or homie, despite my use of it being, you know you a stupid nigger, right? No one says friend or homie in that way, Tana. Also, you can't plead ignorance because every high school student in America has learned about slavery. I don't know what you're fucking on about.
But it's hard to be filled with regret because I was just ignorant and uninformed. My parents never said anything. No one ever told me. Until like 4 years later when people were like, hey, these are racist. And I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, it's in every rap song. Like, Mac Miller says it, he's white. Like, what's...
Well, they never say it with hard R in rap songs.
You fucking nigger!
Obviously, her explanations are dog shit. None of it adds up. So what I decided to do was take this word that she's so fucking passionate about, that she tweets at me, kill yourself, and that she'll vilify me on her live streams about, and I decided to take it to her front door and see how she'd react if I simply asked her to say the dreaded N-word.
I may finally have found a place where I can be home.
N-word. 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 What else can be said about this topic that hasn't been said already? Not much. Pretty much everyone said it already. But here's some clips of Tana saying that context isn't important.
Okay, but when you're reading it, even if you're just saying it, even if you're reading something that somebody else says, you're saying, I'm a white person and I think it's okay to say that word.
It doesn't matter the context that you say it in, it's still racist.
It doesn't matter the context you say it in, it's still racist. Listen up, teachers of America. If you've ever read aloud Huckleberry Finn to your students, you've engaged in an act of racism.
The supporters call themselves N-word faggots. Like, that's what they call each other. Faggots.
Whoa, Tana, you're gonna drop the F-bomb like that? Listen, Tana, it doesn't matter the context you use it in. It's still homophobic. Obviously, that's just a bit of hyperbole on my part, but I think it illustrates the point quite well that we are very fucking stupid to hold the word nigger at this colossally high standard, whereas every other slur, that can be used in a comedic sense or an editorial sense, but not this one, because that one has history. Well, guess what, fucking retards? All the other ones have history too. Zipperhead? Yeah. Asian people didn't get their fucking heads ran over in World War II. They weren't thrown into internment camps. But you can't say that one because it's got sort of it's guttural. Either all of them are okay or none of them are okay. But if you try to come online and tell me that I can't say a particular word, but you say words that are just as offensive, in the famous words of Tana Mojo,
kill yourself.
It's literally like the definition of desensitizing society to the N-word and taking us a million steps back.
Tana, you are dumb. It is the exact opposite. This is a very important lesson in critical thinking. Have you or your friends ever said a word so frequently that it's lost a lot of the initial punch that it had, and eventually it just lost all meaning entirely? You should say yes, because it happens all the time. I remember initially hearing the word cunt and how awful that sounded, but I've used it so frequently that it means fucking nothing to me now. Cunt. Tech cunt here. Okay, cunt. So all of you people out there who hold these words at such high esteem, you are giving it the power that you so desperately want it to not have. Another point that people like Tana seem to miss is that you can critique people's use of the word nigger. You can even critique my going to your show and doing it in that sense. You can say, well, that wasn't even funny, because it really wasn't. I replaced say cheese with say nigger. How funny is that? Not really funny, but what is funny is your reaction to it. So yes, you're allowed to be critical of someone's use of the word. If you think it's not funny or you think it's cringy, leave in the comments. When you said the word nigger, my dick retracted inside of my body. And if you're a very observant person, you might notice a video from a year ago where I actually critique the use of the word when I'm doing a bad unboxing. The whole joke here is the nigger word. Let's laugh out loud in the comments, you guys. It's incredible how much more intelligent you would have looked if during the event where I came and said, say nigger, if you just said, wow, you're a very uncomfortable person and you're not very funny. What a pathetic joke. You would have just destroyed me. But you couldn't do that because you're the most predictable human being on the planet. Oh my fucking god. Today's the Tanamongya concert. Oh my god, today's the Tanamongya concert. I'm gonna be late.
Tana Mojo, top 10 to watch Mojo!
Do you guys have hoodies at all?
No, we have what's on the table.
Okay. Can I get one of these in large?
$35.
This is a bit large for me. Alright, let's get mine. I don't know who that is, but I'm excited.
He's angry, you know, what is he gonna do? What is he capable of? Is he gonna hurt my manager, my tour manager? Is he gonna hurt somebody I love?
I didn't make videos for my videos to be a place and a space of negativity. If iddubbz broke both of his legs and lost all of his subscribers, I would be genuinely happy. The entire comment section is just like nothing but fucking hate.
For being a person who's constantly preaching about being more tolerant of others and spreading positivity and spreading love to other people, you sure are one hateful bitch.
And I don't want to make videos. I'm not just going to continue to make videos and fight for it. All of you turning on me breaks my heart. And
I know it's very hard to listen to all the logic with all the tears going on, but just tune out the crying for a moment and realize that she's a complete hypocrite by complaining about all the hate in the comments and then on her live stream, fuck this cunt. I hope he breaks both of his legs and loses all the subscribers. But all this hate in the comments, it's okay when I'm hating, but when other people are hating me, strictly off limits, guys.
And I do everything I can to spread the message of being against racism. What more can I do?
Spread the message of being against racism. I'm against racism. It sounds like it was said by a 5-year-old. I'm also gonna spread the message of being against rape and being against murder. It's bad. This is the epitome of being a basic bitch.
I told myself before I started YouTube that I was going to be different and that I wasn't going to be like every other YouTuber and that I wasn't going to be the sellout, average, blonde bimbo on YouTube. I was going to be someone different.
I just want to give up. Any other things you're against there, Einstein? Eating your own shit. I think eating your own shit is bad.
What the fuck I did to iddubbz to deserve any of this? Broke both of his legs and lost all of his subscribers, I would be genuinely happy. I don't know what I did to this human being. Broke both of his legs. I don't understand what I did to deserve this. Broke both of his legs and lost all of his subscribers, I would be genuinely happy. Like, he's a terrible person.
I wouldn't label Tana a racist.
You fucking nigger.
No, not because she's a crusader for Black Lives Matter.
I mean, honestly, would I make my Twitter name Black Lives Matter for months when everyone was telling me to change it if I wasn't such a giant fucking advocate for Black Lives Matter?
I wouldn't deem her a racist because I don't know what's in here or what's in here. But the fascinating part about all of this is that she won't offer me or any of you guys the same level of respect.
It's like, no one fucking cares that he's a racist and it sucks so bad. Being a fucking racist, you're fucking racist and that's not fucking cool.
We're gonna be like the last ones to see Tana, so I'm pretty thrilled about that. And we're gonna be like that little cherry on top, so that little whipped cream fluff frosting. Is it worth it? Hell yeah, it's worth it.
Let's go up and take a picture because this camera's like from the future.
Say nigger.
Walks up to me and he kind of like locks his arm around me, like around my neck like this, and it wasn't like it was like a chokehold or anything. It was very like firm and like tight, like I couldn't have really gotten out, if that makes sense. I'll explain that in a second. And so the guy looks at me and he wraps his arm around me and he looks in the camera and he goes, say, and puts his thumbs up and then like blank and he says the N-word, like hard R, N-word, like say N-word, like hard R, like smiling, loud as fuck, like yells it, and then like looks at me and looks into the camera, like
say nigger.
Please imagine like say blank, like yelling, thumbs up, arm locked around me.
Say nigger.
And I literally like, I don't even know how to describe this moment to you guys. I never understood how people would feel in moments like that where you were scared for so many reasons, for your life, for other people's lives. So then I kind of try to like break free, you know what I mean? Like get his arm away from me and so like the first time I tried to, like he didn't like let go. And that's where my brain instincts like, okay, does he have a gun? Does he have a knife? Like whatever. This was very quick. It wasn't like he held me in for much longer. And then I pull away harder and finally pull away. That's where my brain is like, do I run? Do I scream? Do I cry? Do I hide? Do I cuss him out? Do I ask him what's wrong? Like I don't know what to do, you know? And he's just looking at me like with the creepiest, most terrifying smile.
Exaggerator, a storytime Pokemon, also known as the physical embodiment of hypocrisy. Each face tells a different story.
He fucked me with a toothbrush!
I'd like you to battle these executor for me.
In this section of the video, I want to address the exaggerations and small details that she embellishes just to make the story more interesting.
And I look at him and I'm like, no, and like we had to kick him out. He was like trying to fight people and it was really a sketchy situation, to be honest with you. He was like trying to fight people and he was like trying to fight people and
we're getting kicked out apparently. I just wanted to... I'm VIP though. I'm VIP! That was just a bit of editing. No punches were actually thrown. Believe it or not, I wasn't there to fight 12-year-olds or your security detail. If you can't tell, I'm not the strongest, most ripped dude on the planet. Wasn't really interested in fighting, just interested in the little bit of tomfoolery with you. Another thing that Tana got wrong that really infuriates me is she said I gave a thumbs up. I'm not a fucking animal, Tana. I wouldn't give a thumbs up after saying a racial slur.
And it puts his thumbs up, yelling, thumbs up.
Here's a few more details that she just got wrong, just for no fucking reason at all. Like, you can easily research any of this shit.
Bought a $200 ticket to my meet and greet and my show.
Like, he's 30. He's a 30-year-old man. He knows what the word means.
And his 5 fucking million subscribers are all just fine.
I know all this Tana shit is like a week old at this point, and to be fair, I was planning on being able to work on it for a lot longer, but hopefully you guys were able to get some new insight on the situation, or at least have a couple laughs. To all the preteen girls who attended Tana's event, feel free to click the subscribe button down below to thank me for making Tana's boring event that much more bearable. You're welcome.
Fucking someone in the middle of Target, literally fucking riding a dick in the middle of Target. Like, PewDiePie has 50 million subscribers and he could do a lot with that. He could come on and definitely say, you know, that was wrong and racism is wrong, and having a president that advocates for inequality, racist acts, hate crimes. This could only be the beginning because of the person that is telling the entire world it's okay to be like this. We are the next generation.
Tana, you are not a social activist, nor are you a good person because you're bloviating on end about being against racism and being for equality and spreading positivity. If you really want to be this social activist character and you really want to be known for that, then go out in the streets and march with feminists and take off your shirt and write "free the nipple" on your chest and do shit like that. Because I feel as if that's sort of the impact you want to put out there on society. But if it's not, and you just want to continue being a basic bitch, then just say at the beginning of each of your videos, "I'm spreading the message of equality." I'm going to wrap up this video with a phrase that most logical people can get behind. I mentioned it earlier in the video, and that is, it's either all okay or none of it's okay. It's important to remember if you ever mistakenly identify a word as off limits. No words are off limits. You're allowed to get offended by the words and say, oh, I didn't like that very much. But for you to come at the person and say, you're a bad person for saying this, you're racist for saying this. At the end of the day, everything's a choice. Black people can choose to get offended by black slurs. Asian people can choose to get offended by Asian slurs. White people can choose to get offended by black slurs. And Tana Mongeau can choose to get offended by black slurs. At the end of the day, it seems like white people are really just trying to make up for all of the torment that we've inflicted on black people. Well, keep at your crusade. I'm going to continue to act like they're normal human beings.
We are the next generation. We are the next generation.
Say nigger.
Put your pussy fingers to the moon.
He's angry, you know, what is he gonna do? What is he capable of? Is he gonna hurt my manager, my tour manager? Is he gonna hurt somebody I love? Fucking someone in the middle of Target, literally fucking riding a dick in the middle of Target. Like, we're all equal and we all need to use our voices to spread that. Privileged little white Georgia man didn't get what the fuck he wanted. I'm not really sitting here like preaching.
I normally have blonde hair and I'm like fuckable, like it's like a thing, like
because this really shook me.
Like, you're a piece of shit. You're an asshole. Cunt. That she just like was a cunt. I'm the nicest person. I always say you can't expose me because I'll expose myself first.
Lumpy muffin mama, saggy titty grandma.
What we do here is go back.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Chonchent Top. Jackie Polly Chonchent Chop.
Drooling, leaking out of mouth. I wanty a Jakey Polly Concham Chop.
Cow chop a Chonchent Chop a Cham Chong here.
Cham Chong here.
If you clicked on this video with the sole intention to watch me lampoon this guy who's been made fun of for the past 3 months, you're going to be sorely disappointed because this video is not about this obnoxious, arrogant asshole. It's about an entirely different obnoxious, arrogant asshole. Some of you might be pleasantly surprised with who this video is actually about. I'll give you a hint. He's very boastful. He's made a video on me. That's right, everyone. I'm talking about Asian Jake Paul.
You can't just hide for months and make a 20-minute video and randomly, no one even knows, and surprise everyone and just drop it on my head. You can't just do that.
I'm doing that. I'm doing it right now.
If you were to make a Rice Gum content cop, I mean, that would blow him up even more.
Oh no! I didn't title it that. I guess I'm not gonna blow up. Jake Paul, you've made a wonderful scapegoat, so I don't have to give this bit of mucus the satisfaction of having his name in the title or his face in the thumbnail. Now that all of that is out of the way, we're going to react to a video that this hype beast released about a year ago, essentially begging for a content cop.
I don't really care at all, but I kind of really want him to make one on me. I really don't care, but I kind of really want him to make one on me.
These are quite obviously conflicting statements because you have no idea what strategy to actually go with. Should I be super confident and act as if I want a content cop, or should I act as if I don't care at all? I don't know, let's try both.
He'll roast my appearance, whatever. He'll probably bring up some old pictures of me from way back then when I looked weird.
What are you talking about? It's like you watched the Leafy video and thought, this is all this guy does is roast people's appearance. I could stave off all criticism by showing pictures of myself when I was a goofball kid. I like you when you're a goofball kid. That's perfectly fine. Those pictures are great. You should show the clip of you saying the rape comments is what you should be doing.
What, he raped you? No, but did it feel good though? How long did the rape last for?
5 minutes or less.
Oh, okay, so it's not that bad. Did you sue him and shit or no? Guys, if you want to rape her, she won't sue you, so. If you were to make one on me, what would he say?
It seems like he wants to move past the rape comments, and I don't blame him. I would want to move past those as well. But I'm not going to let him off the hook that easy, because it seems like he has this disregard for what he can be criticized for.
What would he say?
And I just want to spell it out. Hey, dumbass. You did something stupid in the past, you can be criticized for it.
If you do drop a video on me, I swear to God, I'm dropping the best diss track ever.
Wow, your words hold so much weight. When have I heard that before?
And I think I'm gonna drop a diss track, so if this video gets more than 2 likes, but me and KSI about to drop a banger.
What should we do, bro?
Diss track.
Diss track.
We got a song on the way. I'm working. We're about to be working all night, overtime.
In the brief period he's been on YouTube, he's managed to commit all 7 of the deadly YouTuber sins. So that's the theme for today's video.
7 deadly sins.
It's basically just 7 topics. I just wanted to be cute. City of Angels? Huh. More like City of Devils. Oh my gosh, the press is going wild out there. Okay, no. Testing, pussy 1, 2, 3, pussy. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jimmy Dean of 10 News, and I'm standing in front of a horrific murder scene that happened just hours ago. I've already spoken to the police, and all they could tell us was that the murder might have something to do with the organization or cult known as the Hype Beasts. This is a satanic cult that has been involved in numerous murders, shootings, killings, and homicides, and also rapes. Sometimes they rape babies. We are going to investigate it. We're going to find some answers because the police aren't giving us very many answers, and we're going to get down to the bottom of it. Back to you, Cheryl.
Hey, she'll let me smash, bro. Bro, she'll let me pipe her shit. Yeah, bro, she definitely wants to fuck me. Bro, she low-key got some titties. I think she's 16 to 15. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She got some titties on her, bro.
When it comes to showing off the rapper lifestyle, whether it be with women or money, he has the most generic taste imaginable. Let me pile 14 women in front of me to show you that I get women. Do you believe that I'm not gay yet? I'm trying to make up for that time when Fousey was basically fondling me for a minute straight on video. Check out these next clips where I basically lied to some girls on my stream.
No, but I'm not streaming though. I just wanted to call you.
Oh, you're not?
No, I just wanted to call you and just talk.
I'm not live right now, right?
No. Basically, we were just chilling on Omegle. She didn't know that I was live to 3,000 people.
With a lot of these interactions, it's sort of the ends justify the means, because by the end of the stream, they're giddy with excitement because they got all these new followers for appearing on the stream. Oh my gosh, you are lying to me? You're such a goofball. But of course, they won't always act so coy when you've been caught lying to them.
So you know those messages you sent me saying that it was only streamed once and that it was not recorded and no one else would get it?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I've been sitting here watching your stream
Oh, no,
for like an hour, and you replayed it.
And even after that happened, it's like he didn't even realize that it was a bad thing.
Then she found out it was pretty funny. I just fucking dipped and then just wait till the last clip, homie.
You shouldn't just do that without talking to people.
I left! Holy shit, dude! I'm getting off stream.
Speaking of recording people without their knowledge, there's a YouTube video he deleted about a year ago that's called Netflix and Chill. It's a story time video.
No, I show her where my bathroom is. She goes, and for some reason she leaves her phone on the couch, right? So I'm on some Curious Georgia, you know, I want to go through her phone, so I'm going through her phone right now, and I'm looking through her messages, and tell me why she texts like 10 other dudes, are you awake? I don't even feel special anymore, and I feel like I'm just another option to her.
Oh, he doesn't feel special anymore. You hear that, ladies? I wonder what he's gonna do now that he doesn't feel special.
And I feel like I'm just another option to her, so I'm like, you know what? I'm about to get some payback and just put her ass on the internet.
Payback for what again? Because you weren't their first choice to sleep with?
So I set up the hidden camera, man, and I sit back down, and out of nowhere, again, he starts calling me, or whoever, it just starts calling my phone, and she finds the hidden camera. So I see you made it to the end of the video, man, based on a true story.
If it is a parody of storytime videos, and you're admitting to almost committing a crime by recording someone without their knowledge of you having sex with them, you'd think you'd at least be intelligent enough to say, guys, this was a joke. This was a parody.
Put her ass on the internet. Put her ass on the internet.
You should plaster parody all over it. You shouldn't say at the end of it,
based on a true story.
I completely understand why you delete that video. It sort of ruins all future prospects of you having sexual intercourse with anyone. At the end of the day, it's just another example of you being stupid, despite you saying...
What would he say? He would be like, oh, Rice Gum bullies people.
Yahoo! For this next segment, I'm going to remove myself as a critic, and instead I'm going to speak as a fan. Because me and all the other fans want to know what happened to the Clickbait Challenge winner.
And last but not least, make sure to put hashtag Clickbait Challenge in the description, because at the end of 2 weeks, the video with the most views will win a humongous prize. So go out, get creative, and let's get clickbaiting.
Yeah, but we're still waiting for the winner. You didn't announce it. Not on YouTube, not on Twitter, not on Facebook, not on Instagram, not even on Google+. You don't have to divulge any private information. It was a public competition where there's a public winner, the person who got the most views within those 2 weeks, who used hashtag Clickbait Challenge. There is one thing that you really shouldn't say, and that's something along the lines of, I'm not going to announce the winner because I respect their privacy.
I'm not live right now, right?
No.
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with having expensive taste. The problem arises when you're obnoxious about it.
$800 off-white
$2,000.
$450.
$1,000.
One for like $6,000. Guess how much it is. How much do you think this jacket was worth?
$1,600.
It's time to be more positive. Let's go out and spread positivity. Guys, it's all about that positivity.
Clearly, we can all privately laugh about making it rain on homeless people. Like you and your friend, like, yeah, we're fucked up. I can't believe we did that. But I don't think most people would upload it because they'd realize that any comedic value is completely overshadowed by how much of a faggot you appear to be. This seems like an appropriate time to show you this great opinion.
No, but all seriously, I'm probably like one of the few YouTubers that use the money I make from YouTube to like buy stuff to make my videos better.
He will often flex in his music videos.
Those 20s, I need blue on my bills. Wrist looking like the 50 bands. Wanna flex on my wrist, I put some ice on.
He will also flex on random people in the street.
There's a store called Supreme and they dropped this today and there's like this really long line, like 3 miles. Like, so I'm about to walk by and see the reaction.
He tries very hard to convince his fans that he is not flexing on them.
I would never flex on the viewers, the fans, never. Once again, I would never flex on my fans, just me flexing on the haters. I'm not trying to flex on you guys at all. You guys are the reason why I have money.
Well, there comes a point where you have to realize that your fans watch your videos more than your haters watch your videos, so you are flexing on your fans. One of the only decent points he's ever made is in this video where he compares his life to the life of the rich kids of Snapchat. And there were a lot of similarities, go figure. But by the end of it, he says,
if, you know, me, I don't match your personal preferences, there's probably someone out there that will match your personal preference, so go watch someone else.
I think that's a perfectly fair statement. But you shouldn't preface it by saying,
guys, I'm not showing off I'm rich. These are just things that I do on an everyday basis.
You absolutely are showing off. Just fucking own it. If you're showing off, you're showing off. Also, he does this horrible skit where he pretends to have a normal life.
A lot of people don't know this, but like, I just act rich and try to show off all these cool things on camera. But as soon as the camera turns off, I just have a normal life.
I don't have much of a problem with it being an inaccurate portrayal of a normal person's life, but it's just fucking lazy. Heaven forbid you film this outside or at a friend's house or anywhere that isn't a multi-million-dollar mansion so that the skit actually makes sense. He is extremely insecure, and he makes it very obvious when he uploads videos like this where he details how much money he earns in a month on YouTube.
There's like this video that has been going crazy viral, and basically in the video he shows how much money YouTube has paid him. Everyone just giving him so much props, like everyone loves him. This dude is getting so much street cred, and I'm like, I want some street cred too. Last month I made a roughly $60,000. I mean, it's okay. It is actually my lowest paid month. Once again, I only got 20 million views.
I'm not sure what odds he's trying to improve. The odds that a female will finally see him as a suitable sex candidate because he has money, or the odds that his child fan base will revere him more as a god. I don't often speak on the topic of stretching videos out to the 10-minute mark for the sake of more ad revenue, particularly with the adpocalypse stuff going on. If that's some people's hustle, no problem with it. The problem is, when you don't actually fill that space with more content, you just stretch your outro out, 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long. That's fucking retarded.
I love you guys. Subscribe if you're new. Comment, I read all comments. And now, I try to make this video somehow 10 minutes.
One thing that he's very disingenuous about is when he states that all of his videos are jokes.
All of my videos are jokes. A lot of people don't understand this. People get actually mad at me like, yo, relax. All my videos are jokes. It's just for fun. I have no beef against this kid.
No, they're not. And it's very obvious to anyone who watches your videos that they're not all jokes. You're not playing a character. Alright, that is you. You are being yourself in these videos. Oh no, I get it. You're so spineless that you want to have it both ways. You want to basically be able to say, yeah, I roasted this person in the past, but it was all jokes. It was all jokes. If you want to suggest that some amount of your videos are jokes, go for it. You know, it's very obvious to all of us that your beef with Logan Paul is just a bunch of fake shit. Oh no! Logan stole my clothes! What am I gonna do?
Oh snap! He's gonna be pissed. Bro, look at this, bro! Where's my Supreme and Gucci and Babe?
That is all fake beef. So if you want to call that a joke, go for it. But you are undoubtedly the biggest fence rider on YouTube. You would just as soon make a diss track on Logan Paul as you would drop to your knees and suck him. Now we're going to talk about the Gabby situation, and if you're not familiar with it, I'll bring you up to speed. These two are attending a party together. She goes up to him with Snapchat in hand and says, "I challenge you to a freestyle." She's pestering him. She says, "You don't have your ghostwriter here, do you, bitch?" He's obviously quite scared, so he does the only thing that he thinks he can do.
I had two options that night. I could have walked away and looked like a bitch, or I could have did something about it, and I did something about it. I grabbed her phone and I smashed it. I was like, enough is enough, you little stupid bitch. I smashed her phone.
Only two options. That's it. That's all he has. There isn't a third option that got swept under the rug, and that's to play along with it. There isn't even an infinite number of options that allow you to do any number of things that don't make you look like an asshole or a pussy.
I can't just sit there and look like a bitch.
If you are ever so terrified of being put in an improvisational situation that you smash someone's phone for fear of looking like a bitch, you sort of automatically just look like a bitch.
I had two options that night. I could have walked away and looked like a bitch, or I could have did something about it.
It's like he's describing the thought process of a wounded animal or a caveman. I either run away or I smash. Those are the two options.
Enough is enough, you little stupid bitch. I smashed their phone.
If you're a comedian, if all your videos are jokes, the first thing that comes to your mind is, how can I turn this into a joke? Nope. You got the ape brain.
I can't just sit there and look like a bitch.
I just want to mention as a side note that when he was on Drama Alert, he had said that when you go to these YouTuber parties, it's understood that you don't bring out your phone and you don't film people really without their permission.
These YouTuber parties, people know to not take out phones.
Or you ask permission.
People do film at those parties, and you filmed at those parties. Filming's fine when people are okay with it. You weren't okay with it because you got bamboozled. Would you guys like to hear the juiciest bit of hypocrisy?
Probably shouldn't have threw her phone. But I mean, if you're gonna record me at a party when I'm off guard. This girl literally came up to me in person, didn't ask me, "Hey Rice, do you mind if I vlog?" She just came up to me, camera already on, and I was so unexpected.
It kind of sounds like he doesn't like being recorded without his consent. How interesting.
No, but I'm not streaming though. I just wanted to call you.
Oh, you're not?
No, I just wanted to call you and just talk. Now people are like, hey, Reska was streaming. He fooled you. Don't trust him. Fuck out of here, you snitches, man. I would have got nudes, bro, but y'all was really fucking up my tempo. I don't even know why I even lied, bro. Fucking people snitch way too much.
He is very entitled. So entitled, in fact, that when he's not invited to a YouTube-related event, he has to tell everyone about it.
Instead, they decide to hook up like Tyler Oakley and these washed up YouTubers and fly them out and stuff and hook those guys up and not even hook me up. If you're watching this right now, YouTube, have all those guys that are irrelevant now, but you know, just at least show respect to the people that was grinding, you know, hard and shit.
I can understand whining like a bitch because you didn't get invited to YouTube Rewind. What I can't understand at all is why you would bring up other YouTubers' names and talk about their numbers and how irrelevant they are.
These names right here, I'm sorry if I'm calling you out. These people right here were popping in 2015, 2014, but in 2016, there were so many people in the video that I was like, who the fuck, who are these people?
You are so stupid that you don't even realize that that question could be asked of you in a matter of years. I guess you should just hope that future relevant YouTubers aren't as mentally deficient as you. During this year at VidCon, there was this very annoying Instagram kid who was making a fool of himself by disrespecting the VidCon staff.
You're ugly as fucking irrelevant. Kill yourself.
Of course, he had to make a video on this kid. You might be wondering, what could he possibly criticize this kid for that he hasn't done himself? Not much.
Cannot believe these are actual words coming out of another human's mouth. We get it, bro. You're rich and you're famous, but that does not give you the right to be mean and call these security guards irrelevant. Like, they're literally just doing their job. Have all those guys that are irrelevant now, but hey, irrelevant. Irrelevant. I feel like this guy thinks he's like above people, and he was calling people peasants and irrelevant. Like, you're irrelevant because they're irrelevant. Gabby Show, another pretty irrelevant YouTuber.
In addition to being a hypocrite, he also thinks numbers mean everything.
I don't even know who this guy is, like Afrogum, who is this guy? Security guard made a social media and has more followers than that kid. Like, what? He has more followers than you, how do you feel? Calls them irrelevant when he's irrelevant himself.
I don't know how he's missing the point. It's almost as if he thinks this kid's actions would be justified so long as he has the numbers to back it up. Him being an asshole cannot be justified by his large following. The world doesn't owe you shit, no matter how fucking large your sub count is.
Dude, this guy has only 16,000 followers and he's talking like that. Imagine if he had my YouTube viewers.
Yes, if he had your YouTube viewers, he would be as arrogant and unintelligent as you.
Bro, you're not viral at all. That's viral, alright? That's viral. You're not viral. You need to relax. Miss, I got 1 million views. So like my last song got 13 million views. So can I call myself Mr. I got 13 million views? Like that's...
It's weird. It's kind of like whenever someone brags themselves, he thinks that is now an opportunity to brag because the focus is on them.
Yeah, it's cool that you're helping out, you know, depressed fans, but this isn't something you like brag about, you know. I do this too, but you know, you don't see me bragging about it. But you shouldn't be bragging about it. I mean, I do all these things too, bro, but you don't see me making a song.
You do not help out depressed fans. What are you fucking talking about? Because some kid emails you and says, watching your videos is helping my depression. Do you really need everything? Why in the world is it not enough to be a YouTube star who gets a lot of views by being an asshole? Why do you also then have to say, by the way, I'm also a nice guy who helps out depressed fans? One of his very notorious practices is to bring up people's names with the most feeble excuses.
At the beginning, I really liked his videos. And oh, at the beginning you liked all my stuff, but like what, so now all my newer videos you don't like it that much? A month ago he tweeted, gonna make a new channel where I only do roast and diss tracks so I can whore out everyone's name in the titles. This tweet is probably about me. Alright, you got PewDiePie popped up as you guys can see. I'm gonna go on his likes tweet. It says Rice Gum Starter Pack.
As a result of this, he's constantly baiting out who the next diss track is going to be on. Is it going to be on this person who has nothing to do with me and has never mentioned my name? Is it going to be about this person who referenced an ambiguous Asian character? I don't think there's ever been a better way to inflate your own ego than fabricating your own genius video so you have an excuse to explain your lyrics.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Rice. You know, I got a ton of tweets. Yo, Rice Gum, who's got church about? What's the song about?
This isn't a joke. This is a real thing. On top of being a musician, he also thinks that he's a really good music critic.
My first hit single, Every Nicest, is on the Billboard Top 100s, alright? This was the first official song I've ever done.
Wow! Wow, that's incredible!
Anyways, I just feel like I have a really good grasp on music. I can tell good music from bad music. Basically, I know what the f*** is going on. There's a ton of YouTubers nowadays just trying to rap. They need to stop. I feel like he should stop making music and just stick to what he's good at. She's really not that good at music. She'd really stop doing music and just stick to what she's good at. At least get better every song. Like me, I don't think I'm the best, but I mean, I'm slowly working on my flow, lyric, you know, I'm trying to get better, you know.
This is so rich. To think that other people should stop making music because they're not improving. It just sounds bad. Have you heard your own shit?
All your fans are 10, they don't know what they are doing. Stop dissing me, go find your top lip instead. Went from vines to trying to rap, you should probably go back. I'ma call you Shrek, cause you look like an ogre. 4 mil, US 700K. At least get better every song. Like me, I don't think I'm the best, but I mean, I'm slowly working on my flow, lyric, you know, I'm trying to get better, you know.
It is not a coincidence that your music has improved since moving to LA. You're now utilizing a professional music studio where someone else is mixing and mastering all your music. They're probably writing the catchy bits for you. You have someone who's filming all the videos for you, and you still probably have the ghostwriter on payroll. You have nothing to be boastful about, you fucking moron. He's such a faggot.
Like, these guys are just throwing stuff out there just because they get views nowadays.
They're just throwing out diss tracks because they get views. Yeah, I can't think of a single other person who would do that.
4 mil, US 700K.
If there's one thing to take away from this video, it's that he doesn't want to be known as a bitch.
I can't just sit there and look like a bitch. I could have walked away and looked like a bitch.
So I want you guys to keep that in mind going forward. That's going to do it for the rant portion of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out any of the channels that I collabed with to make this video possible, all their links will be down below. That is all 7 of the deadly sins Now it's time to finish where we started.
Maybe at the end he might squeeze a diss track in there to show people that he can, you know, give me a taste of my own medicine.
That's not a bad idea. I don't know if you're proud.
We will act immediately.
Calling all units. Shots fired. Shots fired in front of the Supreme Store. There's about to be a 261 in progress. Send all available units. Send in the backup. Send in the big gun. Send in the K9 unit. Send in the... Fuck.
I wanna be gay, cause you're fucked and I wanna savor it. But it's cool, after smashing you, I'll PayPal you 2K. Oh no, you getting mad? Gonna knock the phone right out of my hand? That shit was fucking absurd. You're a rapper who can't resolve shit with words? Talk like you eat some paste. Hey, is that your IQ or your age? Hey, say to your audience face. Hey, how Jacob's notorious tastes. Hey, look afraid, must have seen a ghost rider. Well, ditto, little bitch, but I'm not scared to show mine. Woo! You've been pretending ever since your little rice bowls descended. Let kids think you did it all when you weren't capable of making up playground insults. That's bad, but then I heard you tried to rap. I was more disappointed than when I found out Casey Neistat didn't have nice tats. Boy, gotta flex. Gotta flex, flex, flex. Because when you've got no personality, replace it with a Rolex. You really don't see your friends rolling their eyes, hoping to die? They're so tired of you throwing the price of what you buy in their face? No, 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 no. You think they're gonna say, oh my god, you're such a legend. You make me so wet with your reckless spending. You've gained my respect and you're oh so funny. Please, take me to your mansion and poke me. You're fucking delusional, so try your best to remember. You are not a pimp, you're a borderline sex offender. This boy a flavor of the month, but which is it, huh? A whiny Vietnamese wannabe gangsta, it's salt and vinegar. You're like Kanye, without the talent, like Jackie Chan, but a little faggot, like Soulja Boy, but actually, yeah, you're exactly like Soulja Boy.
Say you don't wanna look like a little bitch, but dude, you're gonna be crucified. How can you claim that shit when you're too scared to go on PewDiePie?
Little hoe, little bitch, suck my 5.3-inch dick. Admit that you just got pounded. I'd say take the L if you could pronounce it. Get it? Because you're Asian? That's what you wanted, right? Hey, let's make fun of the Ashenbauer with his Ashenbauerish eyes. Jesus Christ, you're as predictable as a house tour. To call you surface level would be an insult to the ground floor. Whatever you promised to follow, you quit. You can't persist for shit, you narcissistic prick. Your audience is fickle, here's what I predict. Your channel's bound to crash down to rubble. Oh no. How the fuck can someone called Gum not realize they're in a bubble? But let me guess, I'm irrelevant, right? Isn't that your excuse? When you're too stupid to explain your views? Cause you're as basic as a one-block Rubik's Cube? You're an insecure, unoriginal little bitch, and that's that. So come to think of it, you're actually the dog filter on Snapchat.
Got cash, cash money, and the views and the clicks, and yet you're always gonna be a little bitch.
Now I'm finished as planned. It was just 3 minutes, so it wasn't that bad, but I got one question to ask you, bro. Did it feel good, though?
iTunes and Spotify links down below. Please consider downloading to support the channel. You could also use the beat to make a Minecraft parody of this song.
This iddubbz guy is pretty funny.